No witajcie, tu Karnaś, gra.pl. Gramy dalej w Kingdom Come Deliverance. Wczoraj zrobiłem rage quita, bo po 2,5 godziny grania zostałem zabity tutaj w wiosce podczas bójki i save był przed 2,5 godziny wcześniej, więc troszkę się wściekłem, szczerze mówiąc. No zobaczymy, nie chcę sznapsa wypijać, czyli save'a robić. No zobaczymy, może teraz mi się uda. Wtedy miałem mało energii. Teraz mam ciut więcej. No więc powinno być dobrze. Jesteśmy strasznie obciążeni. Bo mamy strasznie dużo rzeczy przy sobie. Tak będziemy się turlać. O proszę, jest i miecz. Wcześniej nie zauważyłem. Strzęp. Trzydzieści pięć, 43. No całkiem niezły ten strzęp. Konia też zabili. Dobrze, Henryczku, nie chodź w wodzie, bo przymocz buty. Jabłuszko, jabłuszko, jabłuszko. No, zdrowia mi trochę przybyło, jak zjadłem jabłko. Bardzo dobrze. No, będzie mi się tak turlać, bo nie chcę przedmiotów stracić, które mam. A mam ich całkiem...
In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon them like me.
Mam strasznie dużo rzeczy. Będę musiał je sprzedać.
Why? What are you? It wasn't supposed to be Deliverance. I'll find the bastards that did this to you. I'll find them. I swear. Just wait a minute. I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you like this. To remember you by, my dearest.
O, to jest z tego, co słyszałem, bardzo dobry perk. Ostateczna oferta. Jak od razu trzeba, jak handlujesz sobie, to bierzesz maksymalną ofertę. Wtedy się handlarz wkurza, ale dzięki i kończy targowanie, ale dzięki tej ofercie ostatecznej, temu perkowi, masz jeszcze jedną szansę, on wtedy sam obniża cenę maksymalnie, jak on tylko może i wtedy masz dobrą cenę. Też takiego, tak czytałem. Zobaczymy, no weźmiemy to. Mamy darmowego sznapsa, więc może sobie zapiszemy, bo jeżeli znowu zginę, to się tak wścieknę, że chyba wyłączę tę grę na zawsze. Suszone grzybasy. O nie, rodzice. Henryczka.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again.
No jasne. Będziemy dzielnym Henryczkiem.
I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find a shovel and take care of you.
No są priorytety, Henryczku, no.
I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
No i tu powinno się automatycznie zapisać do kurwy nędzy. Kto to wymyślił? Ja pierdolę. Wkurwiają mnie twórcy gier, którzy myślą, że są mądrzejsi kurwa od gracza. Myślą, że to kurwa zajebiście. Potem wracać przez całą kurwa wieś i tak dalej. Ojebiemy mamy z precelka. A Dadiego z grosza. Dawaj grosz i dobrze jest. Chlebiczek. Marcheweczka. Chlebiczek i precelek. Bardzo dobrze. Chlebiczek. No dużo macie rzeczy, truposzki. Precel, precel, dawaj precel. Suszone grzyby nie chcę, mam suszone grzyby. Na Rałszyku jesteśmy? Dobrze! Jak jesteśmy na Rałszyku, to możemy pobić skurwysyna. Tylko który mi wtedy zabił. No. Szybko, Henryczku, no. Jesteśmy przeładowani w chuj. Nie możemy biec ani nic, ale nie pozbędę się przedmiotów. Muszę wszystko sprzedać. Obijemy mordę temu sukinsynowi zaraz. A czyli dawnemu koledze. Rałszyk, na Rałszyku jesteśmy. Oddawaj łopatę, skurwielu! Psa, kurwa, łopatą? Skurwysynu jebany? W jaja go, kurwa! Zajebie cię, psie. Znaczy się, kolesiu. Pies niewinny.
The beast just went for me.
Isn't that the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Zwłoki chcesz ojebać? To moja robota, a nie twoja.
What's that got to do with anything?
Nie, stary, zaraz w pierdol dostaniesz. Nie ma lekko.
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over
Właśnie.
the master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing?
Oj, dostaniesz w pierdol zaraz. Kurwa.
I asked what you could.
Właśnie. Co ty myślisz, że będę się z tobą cackał?
If I want to confess, I'll go to the priest. Go away and leave me in peace.
Pyskujesz?
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the men? When I fled, the humans wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care?
Ty skurwysynu, no. Jaki cham z ciebie.
Like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now I've got to take care of myself.
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think? I ran.
Pocałuj mnie w dupę, ty skurwysynu. Zaraz tak ci odpowiem.
Would you lend me that spade?
Właśnie, pożycz mi
I
łopatę.
have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine
O, ty
I'll
chuju.
gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it anyway?
Wbiję ci go w dupę!
Fine. I'll take the spade, and you can have the sword. You can have it right up your ass.
You think you can talk that way just because you've got a sword?
Bullshit. I don't know much about sword fighting.
Suits me. I'll knock your teeth in then. Take that!
No kurwa, no. Noż kurwa! Kurwa! Ja pierdolę! Dobrze, że kurwa zapisałem to pojebane. Muszę zajebać tego kurwa pierdolonego wieśniaka! Do chuja jebanego! Kurwa, pierdolona mać! Kurwa, i to kurwa chodzenie powolne do chuja jebanego! Ja pierdolę. Symulator kurwa średniowiecza! Chuja mnie to obchodzi, kurwa! Jak muszę tracić jebany czas! Ja pierdolę! No kurwa, no! Pierdolone. Pomiń, kurwa, pomiń!
Seems to me that dog knows exactly why he's going for you. You're picking dead men's pockets.
Am I? Well, it looks like I'm not the only one.
Pierdol się, kurwa, ja mogę!
Honorable than mine.
You think I'm as bad as you? How dare you?
Don't like the truth, do you? Well, if we can't talk things over.
Pierdol się, kurwa. No kurwa, no! Kurwa! Ja pierdolę! Kurwa mać! Do kurwy jebanej, no! Kurwa! No kurwa, no zaraz mnie chuj strzeli jasny! Ostatni raz, kurwa. Muszę kurwa dosyć. No i kurwa to powolne jebane chodzenie, no! Ja pierdolę, tylko tracę czas, kurwa. No tak, no dlatego.
I'd say the poor
What do you care?
came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the humans wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I...
Już tu był.
Would you lend me that spade?
What's it...
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
You know, you're an unbelievable piece of shit.
Już kurwa jebana mać, no! Kurwa! Kurwa! Ja pierdolę! No nie jestem w stanie tego kurwa przejść, no! Ja pierdolę, no! Ostatni raz. Walka w tej grze jest chujowa, tyle powiem.
Seems to me that dog knows.
Am I?
You think I'm as...
No kurwa! Kurwa mać! No ja pierdolę, no! Kurwa! No kurwa mać! No, nie mogę, no kurwa! Kurwa! Kurwa mać! Do chuja jebanego, no! Ja pierdolę, no nie wytrzymam, kurwa, no! No to jest kurwa za trudne, no! Ja pierdolę! Dobra, ostatni raz.
Seems to me that...
Am I?
You think I'm a...
No kurwa! No kurwa mać! Ja pierdolę! Kurwa! Zajebie tego skurwysyna. Ja pierdolę, no. tego dosyć, kurwa, no. Spierdalaj się, kurwa! Idź Melbina stąd, kurwa! Wąt z pokoju! Wypierdalaj stąd, kurwa, pies! Idź stąd, Melbina!
I'd say that
What do you...
came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave. I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it anyway?
My father forged it for Sir Radzig.
Go right ahead and dig that...
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take them to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of coin. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts. Easy there, boy. You know me. You're a good master.
No, sami zajebiemy, nie? No szybciej, kurwa mać, no. Ja pierdolę, no. Kurwa, no do usranej śmierci będę szedł, no.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it here.
Pieseł.
So, let's get to it. Damn it all. How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want? Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, let the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Ah!
No kurwa, no nie no! Kurwa, ja nie mogę z tą grą, no! No nie mogę, no! No kurwa!
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. Well, I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
No. To dopiero początek gry. No dobra, no.
Do you need some help?
be done.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up.
Wstawaj, Henryku, kurwa!
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Oh, you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
Still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you. But you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents. I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs.
A to
I tried
Zbyszek,
to distract
skurwysyn.
them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
So Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak. Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Rattay Mill. My uncle's mill at Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle
Właśnie,
will
do
be pleased he's
roboty.
one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzik?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzik, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
A to wujaszek, no.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
A word with you, young fellow.
No i zeżarliśmy placki.
Be a bit more careful.
A word with you, young fellow.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else.
Spoko.
And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet, along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a dog.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him.
Have you eaten yet?
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Where can I find a shovel?
There's one right outside, leaning against the cart. Try unlocking this trunk. Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade and use it to turn the whole mechanism at the right moment. It's quite easy. It only takes a bit of practice. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you'll be fucked and you'll have to start all over again. You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be heard in Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound at once.
Kurwa, kto to wymyślił? Ja pierdolę! Już to jakiś idiota kurwa wymyślił, no! No kurwa, zmarnowałem wytrych pierdolony, no! No kurwa, jebana mać! Kurwa, no przecież to jest nie do wytrzymania, no kurwa!
A word with you, young... Hey, youngster! Come here!
My name's Henry.
My name's... And took it while you were that quiet.
I see.
You weren't paying. If you prove...
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle.
That sounds straight.
Oh, don't worry.
No honourable...
Did you expect...
I was prepared for just about...
Listen.
Jesus Christ.
Money for... Still a human...
I think I've already heard more...
If there's any...
Thanks.
Oh, and,
Where can I find a shovel?
There's one right outside, leaning against the cart.
Can you tell me...
What about the Skalitz folk?
God sent them to punish us for our sins. They don't work, they just idle around begging. And you want to keep a close eye on your belongings when they're around. I'll be glad to see the back of them.
What do you think about everything that's happened?
I don't concern myself with the doings of my betters. But this mess isn't good for business. Them two brothers should sort things out between themselves without dragging us into it. I don't give a damn who's king, but that usurper from Hungary has gone too far.
Do you know anything about those Cumans?
The heathen scum that Sigismund brought here. Why do you even ask? You've seen with your own two eyes what they're capable of.
That's all.
Try unlocking this front. Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade and use it to turn the whole mechanism at the right moment. It's quite easy. It only takes...
Łatwe gówno, a nie łatwe,
Now try
kurwa.
poking around in the lockpick till you feel the right point where the tumbler is. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you'll be fucked, and you'll have to start all over again. You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be heard in Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound of it.
No kurwa, no! No przecież to jest nie do wytrzymania, kurwa, no!
You're a dab hand, Hal. Make something out of you yet. Remember, this trunk's only for practice. With real locks, you have to watch out for the hit. Try it a few more times if you like. Thanks. Good luck.
Nie, no kurwa, to jest za trudne po prostu, no kurwa, no! Jebać to kurwa. Nie będę marnował kurwa tego lockpicka, no. O Boże drogi.
Hey, youngster!
My name's Henry.
My name's...
Spierdalaj, kurwa.
That quack.
I see.
You won't... If you prove...
Well, what would you need from... That sounds...
Oh, don't...
No honourable...
Did you
I was prepared for...
Listen.
Jesus Christ.
Money. Still a human.
I think I've already...
What's your... If there's any...
Thanks.
Oh, and,
Have you eaten yet?
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
szmapsik, to mały szmapsik, szmapsik. Jedziesz nos. No dobra, jedziemy dalej. Jedziemy dalej.
Try unlocking this trunk. Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you'll be fucked and you'll have to start all over again. You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be... once.
Look where you're going.
Are you serious?
Where can I find a shovel?
There's one right outside, leaning against the cart.
Can you tell me...
What about the Skalitz folk?
God sent them to...
What do you think about every...
I don't concern myself with the I don't give a damn who's king.
Do you know anything about...
The heathen...
That's all.
Try unlocking this trunk. Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade and use it to turn the whole mechanism at the right moment. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with your head. Otherwise, you forced it and broke the lockpick.
Kurwa mać, no
That crack
kurwa!
You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound at once.
Noż ja pierdolę, no przecież to jest nie do wytrzymania, no! Kurwa.
Where can I find a shovel?
There's one right outside, leaning against the cart. Try unlocking this trunk. Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade and use it to turn the whole mechanism at the right moment. It's quite easy. It only takes a bit of practice. Now, got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you'll be fucked, and you'll have to start all over again. You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be heard in Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound at once.
Nie, ja nie mogę, no po prostu nie mogę, no. Jeżeli czegoś nie zrobią z tą mechaniką otwierania zamków, to ja nie będę grał w tą grę dalej.
Try unlocking this trunk. Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade and use it to turn the whole mechanism at the right way. It's quite easy. It only takes a bit of practice. Now try poking around in the lock with the pick until you feel the right point where the tumbler is. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you'll be fucked and you'll have to start all over again. You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be heard in Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound at once.
No kurwa, to jest nie do wytrzymania, no. Nie, kurwa, padem się też nie da. Nie wiem, poddaję się, kurwa. Dobra, na razie kończymy.